Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Supreme Court dismisses PDP's appeal against Bello election as Kogi governor. The all-awaited Kogi's issue is finally out of the bag. We all know what happened in Kogi State. Buhari's administration is the administration where they impose candidates on a state, whether you like it or yes. Buhari has been imposing APC candidates all over the country, wherever they can. The case of Kogi was, the case of Bayelsa was because it was beyond reasonable doubt in the sense that it is against the law, okay, for somebody to present a fraudulent certificate, which the deputy of David did, and everybody could see it wide and clear. That's why PDP could take over that state. Buhari's administration has come to make sure that, they have their way, all way possible. We all know what happened in Kogi's election in this country, the manipulation. Now we don't know what has happened. Even judges in this country is like they are being influenced. Only God knows. Only God really knows. These are all speculations. But right now, the Supreme Court has dismissed the PDP case. In this country, there are some people who are governors, who have been governors, president, that should never have gotten there by the votes of the people because the people never voted them in. Have you heard of what is called Magumagu? Yes. Let's continue with the news and get all the details. The Supreme Court on Monday dismisses the appeal of the candidate of the People Democratic Party, engineer Musa Wadi, and his party against the election of Mr. Yahiya Bello as governor of Kogi State. It's PDP person, is APC person, so it will be difficult unless you have a very tangible, unless you have something that even when you have it, is God in this country. The Apex Court, in an anonymous judgment, dismissed the appeal for lacking in merit and upholding the concurrent decision of the Court of Appeal and the majority judgment of the Kogi State Government Election Petition Tribunal. The led judgment, read by Justice Omani Abia Aji, held that the applicants were unable to prove allegations of electoral malpractices in the November 16 governorship election. The Apex Court heard that failure of the applicants to call polling unit agents was fatal to their case, adding that the applicants merely dumped documents that could not be attached probable value to. The Apex Court is set to deliver judgment in SDP's appeal court, and the case has been dismissed with further hearing. Well, this is what is happening. Bello has gone scot-free. The appeal court said, well, they said he lacked merit. He could have brought people from whatever quarters to make sure that they get facts and figures to show that indeed he's the one to be the governor of Kogi State. We all saw what happened. In this country, we need to rise up and we need to ask God, to have mercy on this country, because a lot of people that has no business leading Nigerians have come there and have, the way the country, the state of the country, what the country is today is as a result of those persons who should never be there. Mago, manipulations, and the rest. Anyway, the court have spoken and they said he has no tangible facts to show to the fact that he has evidence to show that there were malpractices during the whole election process. So as a result, the appeal court the Supreme Court has finally ruled on the judgment, saying that it is what it is. We are sorry, but this guy is going out of office. Is going to, you cannot come into office, and Bello has to continue as the governor of Kogi State. So this is what Nigerians, this is why we need to wake up. And every state, I thank God for what is happening in Edo State. You see, the people of Edo State, they are standing up for their rights, they are standing up for their place, and they are saying, you know what, we'll not allow ourselves to be intimidated. We'll stand up for what is right, and we'll make sure that our vote counts. Because that is what you have, your vote, and you are maintaining your integrity. Make sure that you are not being pulled around and nobody is pulling you, and you are standing for the cause of justice. Because this government, even those who are Christians in the administration, is very questionable with the activities of all that they are engaged in currently in Nigeria as at today as we speak. Nobody seems to be defending the fatherless, the motherless. Nobody seems to mind what is really good and how things should be done decently and in order. So we are waiting to see, what will happen. I mean, the court has spoken. They said it is what it is. I mean, my people, so Bello remains the governor of Kogi State. Yes, Bello and his supporters, they can go on and celebrate now. They remain the governor of Kogi State. Don't forget that Bello is a PDP, APC person, I beg your pardon. And the PDP governor was trying to say that what is happening in this country is unprecedented, that they were malpractices. The court is saying if you feel that they were malpractices, prove it, show us, and come out with facts and figures. And they said so far you've not been able to prove to the court that the things were not done orderly. So you need to prove it. You need to show us beyond all reasonable doubt that things were not done. The election was not conducted fairly. The election was not done as it should be. You need to prove not just words. You need to go beyond just words. You need to show evidences. Well, they said he has not come to court today with evidences. Hence, the case is not tangible. So, my people, that's what has happened. The appeal court has said he had no credible evidences to prove what he should have done, would bring people from the polling units to show that indeed there were ballot boxes being snatched, there was this and that they have no credible evidences to prove that the elections was not free and fair, and as such they are upholding the decision of INEC that Yameha Bello is the governor of Kogi State. This has been a long time coming, all the way since November, since the elections was held in Kogi State. And, so long as you are fulfilling Buhari's plan in the scheme of things, he has no reason to replace you. Look at what has happened in Imo State, where we now have Emirates, which was never there since, Nigerian independence, even before time. But because if you play very well, if you dance very well, if you promise to uphold the plan, you can get a free pass. The person of Adams Oshomole once said, no matter the sins you have committed in Nigeria, so long as you join APC, your sins are forgiven. That was what he told Nigerians, clear and openly. It's not a secret matter. I said it out there. So long as you join APC, your sins are forgiven. You have no need to worry. So this is the country that we are in. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. It is a breaking news just dropped on us now. What do you think? Don't forget to like us, to share, subscribe. God bless you. From us is bye for now. Have a fantastic and a lovely day.